back to my channel. I hope you guys had a really Merry Christmas. Today we're gonna talk about, did Genesis really happen? And something I see a lot, really very common. If you've ever, when you're driving down the interstate, sometimes there will be billboards and you'll see like the evolution, that picture with the monkey, the monkey to human progression, and it's crossed out and it says, oh, I don't know, call this number for the truth, and it talks about God creating, and it has God created the world in 6 days or whatever. That's very Protestant. That is not Catholic, and it is never been Catholic. What does the Catholic Church believe about Genesis? Okay, so if we go back and listen to some of my other videos, I talked about the word Bible means library, and in a library there are many different books, there's many different genres, there's many different authors, there's many different literary styles, and that's the same with the Bible. The Bible is a library of different books, and Genesis is not necessarily meant as a history book. That wasn't even the intention of the author. The author is believed to be Moses of the first 5 books of the Bible, and the books are designed as theology books, not history books, and they were written by Moses for the intention of portraying theology and not history. And so, for instance, you'll see in the beginning, God created light. Well, so Moses is addressing this to pagans in many ways, because the pagans at this time believed that creation came from the lights, the stars in the sky, that they were gods that had the ability to create. And so Moses is actually starting out of the gate by saying, actually, God existed before the light and actually created the light. And so it is real in the sense that it does describe events that truly took place, but it is symbolic that it does not recount an exact scientific and historical rendering. So there were Adam and Eve, there was the fall of humanity, there was sinfulness, but how it actually took place, there was the temptation via Satan to cause Adam and Eve to fall, but it's not exactly this actual scientific and historical rendering of it. Moses is portraying the historical the theological realities of that story. And so being made in the image and likeness of God, having a covenant between us and God, being put in his divine family via the covenant, there being the fall of humanity, original sin, etc. That is what the church believes. The church does not take an official stand on evolution or creationism. It allows every person in the church to decide for themselves whether they would like to believe in creationism or if they would like to believe in evolution. The Catholic Church does not take a stand on it. It never has. And this is something that people can get confused by. There are 2 things in the Catholic Church called doctrine and dogma, and both of those things are infallible teachings of the Catholic Church. They have to be declared doctrine or dogma to be doctrine or dogma. And so in the past, you might have priests or bishops or religious people saying that they believe in creationism, and people, I think, have taken that as saying that that's what the Catholic Church's authoritative doctrinal or dogmatic teaching is, and that's not true. There has never been a doctrinal or dogmatic teaching on evolution. There have only been priests, religious, popes, bishops, etc. opinions on what happened, and those are not the same thing. Those aren't official teachings of the Catholic Church as a whole, just opinions of people that are in the Catholic Church. So yeah, once again, the Catholic Church, the books in the Bible are not necessarily a exact scientific or historical account. They were not written to be that. They have never been interpreted to be written that way. We have books like the Mishnah that are like thousands of years old, written by ancient Jewish rabbis, and how they interpreted the Bible. And we can see that these were taken as theological realities. That being said, I hope this is a short video. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.